Okay, everybody, so what we got going on today? We're going to make history, okay? And you may wonder, Chris, how are we making history? It's bacon and eggs. Okay, first, I already done cut up the potatoes, so since those do take time, I am going to start those real quick. Okay, there's that. Report. Okay, now yes, I agree. You got to wait till the pan is hot. I get that. You know what? I'm in a hurry today. It's close enough. Okay, guess what? We're going to cook that in butter. We're going to cook our potatoes in butter. Now, here's the thing. And I'm going to explain to you why we're making history today. Okay, so, I forgot what I was doing. Let me get a spatula. Hold on. Okay, so real quick. I already done cut up the potatoes. So guess what? The butter's in there in the pan that gets like lava hot, so that's why I can easily turn it on. Okay, right, got the potatoes. I got the butter. We're going. Throw the potatoes in. Cut them up. Okay. Now, with bacon, okay? You know how back in the day you get bacon and you're sitting there trying to cut it? Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Guess what? We got our handy dandy scissors here. So, with bacon, all you got to do is get your scissors and cut it. Because how many times have you sat there with a knife trying to cut bacon, trying to get through the fatty parts? It doesn't happen. Next thing you know, you'll be going to an AA meeting because you relapsed. So guess what? Look, you just get your scissors, cut the bacon, right? Watch. Okay. Now, you're probably still wondering, Chris, what's so amazing about this video? So what? Y'all see. Okay, so look. We're going to cut up our bacon. I usually use a lot more bacon than this. Like me, growing up, I like bacon. Has nothing to do with growing up, I'm sorry. But usually whenever I make bacon and eggs for me, even though it's a disaster, if you know, you know, I usually put like 32 strips of bacon cut up. So look, you just use your scissors. That's it. That's what these scissors are for. These paring scissors, or I don't know what they're called. They're cooking scissors. That's all I know. Okay? So we got this going. And the potatoes, even though I just put them in like raw, they won't take long because they're so thin. And those potatoes are good. From H-E-B, they're called Gold Star or Gold something. I don't know. Look, we're going to look together. Okay, guess what? Bacon's done. Okay, these potatoes are called North Star. North Star potatoes. They are off the chains. Okay, so look. We're cooking. Okay, you know, We're cooking. It's not going to take long. Probably by the time, I could put the bacon in right now, and probably by the time it's done. Okay? So we're doing all this. Now, here's the thing. Okay? You can do anything that you want to do. Doesn't matter. There's no real wrong way to cook. If you go by, well, it says in this book that you must do it this way. I agree. You got to find and learn the fundamentals and the foundation of cooking, because that's what I tell Absidy Marie. She's like, but Dad, I could do it this way. And I'm like, Absidy Marie, first, learn to cook an egg. Learn to cook the normal stuff. Once you've mastered it and gotten it down, then you can start to improvise. What do you mean, Dad? I said, I'll tell you what I mean, because if you start with improvising and all that and making it your own way, that is good. But if it ever fails and you get older and you're trying to cook for your kids and you're not doing your experimental that you usually do good, you can't do the basics because you never learned it. You know what I mean? So you find what works for y'all. Okay, so we're cooking this. Let's see. Oh, guess what we're going to do? What moron. Hello. Okay, so you find what works for you. I like to experiment. There's still foods that I don't know how to cook. I want to try to cook. Sometimes I can't afford them. Sometimes I can. Okay? So, here we go. So, Chris, wait a minute. How are you making history? I've made that 1,000 times. I'll tell you why. Now, we got to get ready for this momentous event. Okay? This is big. Let me get ready for this event. Since we're changing history, okay, since we're changing history, okay, let me tell you what we're doing that is so amazing. You got your hickory bacon. Got your mesquite bacon. Got your smoked bacon. You got all that. We all grew up on it. You know what I mean? We all grew up on it. Here's how you're going to make history. Maple bacon. Oh my gosh. Maple bacon is the greatest thing in the world, next to that apple bacon, whatever it is, that green, I don't know what it's, apple something bacon at H-E-B. It's right next to the maple bacon. Like if you're looking at the maple bacon, right there is the apple smoked or apple something apple. That bacon is off the hook. Okay, so we're going to check this. I usually do not like using oven mitts. I don't at all. Because once that gets greasy, it sucks. Then you're going to get grease on everything. I like using the paper towel. So, okay. Okay. Get ready. History is being rewritten today, April 22nd, 2026. Y'all remember that the day that maple bacon got introduced into your lives. Oh, look at that. The last bit of innocence gone from our lives. Okay, so we got that going. Now today, I am not going to just stir up the eggs like I usually do. I'm not going to do that today because, yes, I could do that. Come on. It's 8:30 in the morning. I don't see a Michelin star chef about to award me an award. Sometimes you just want to cook something. Now, can I eat this? No, I can't. But it's going to make its own grease. Now, part 2 of changing history. So we just did this, okay? We just changed history. Now, we're going to do the cooking revolution, like the American Revolution. Now we're going to change it. Chris, what are you talking about? You just completely changed my life. Watch this. Take my word for it. Do not knock it until you